Hi Ava. Hi Isla. Grandpa Glenn here with a Christmas bedtime story called Lottie, the littlest reindeer. Far, far away in a northern land covered in ice and snow, there lived a little reindeer called Lottie. Lottie was much smaller than the other reindeer, and this made her feel very shy. I wish I wasn't so small, sighed Lottie. Then I could play with the other reindeer. There's Lottie. But Lottie had another wish, something that she had wanted more than anything else in the world. I wish I could help pull Santa's sleigh, said Lottie. Maybe you will one day, said her mother. But it is Christmas soon, and I'm so little, sighed Lottie. You must wait until you have grown up first, replied her mother. The other reindeer were much bigger than Lottie. They were very excited at the thought of helping Santa. I wonder who will be chosen to help pull Santa's sleigh this year, asked one. I think it should be the strongest. No, it should be the fastest, called another. We will hold a contest, said a wise old reindeer. That's the best way to choose who should pull the sleigh. Lottie had been listening to the other reindeer. This was her chance to help pull Santa's sleigh. May I enter the contest too? She asked shyly. If you want to, said one reindeer, but you'll never win. You're far too small. There they are, getting ready. The first event was a running race. Lottie stood with the other reindeer at the starting line. The first two reindeer to run to that tree and back will be the winners, said the judge. On your marks, get set, go! Lottie ran as fast as she could, but she couldn't keep up with the others. Her legs were far too short, and she watched sadly as the other reindeer ran past her. Perhaps I'll be better at the next event, said Lottie, and she watched as a rope was tied between two trees. One by one, the reindeer jumped over it. When it was Lottie's turn, she took a long run and jumped. Poor Lottie. Her little legs caught on the rope, and she landed on the ground with a big bump. Bad luck, Lottie, called the judge. You're just too little. The test of strength is my last chance, said Lottie. If only I can win. This is Santa's sleigh, said the judge. All you have to do is pull it as far as you can. Lottie was tied to the sleigh, but no matter how hard she tried, she couldn't move it. She was so unhappy. Never mind, said Lottie's mother. You can always try again next year. There we go. The next day, the winners were called out. Lottie watched sadly as the 6 fittest and strongest reindeer walked proudly over to the sleigh. It was full to the top with presents of all shapes and sizes. I wish I could go too, sighed Lottie. It must be so exciting to help Santa deliver all the presents. There they are, getting ready to go to the sled. Suddenly a great cheer went up. Here comes Santa, cried Lottie. Greetings, my friends, cried Santa Claus as he strode towards them. It's good to see you all again. He quickly checked the sleigh and then tied the reindeer to it. We really must be going, said Santa, smiling. We have a long night ahead of us. Here's Santa. Santa looked sadly at the Lottie looked sadly at the sleigh before it set off. Then just as she was turning to go home, she saw the leading reindeer slip and fall into a snowdrift. Oh no, cried Santa. Now what are we going to do? There are so many presents to deliver and not enough reindeer to pull the sleigh. Then Santa saw a little reindeer standing in the distance. Lottie, he cried, you are just what we need. Will you help to pull my sleigh? Lottie could hardly believe her ears. Her special Christmas wish was about to come true. Oh, yes, she cried, and the other reindeers smiled as Lottie was placed at the front of Santa's sleigh. They all knew how much Lottie wanted to help. There she is. Lottie stood proudly at the front, her eyes shining happily. At last, said Santa, now we can deliver all the presents. He sprinkled the reindeer with magic dust, and Lottie suddenly felt lighter. I can fly, she cried. Lottie's mother watched proudly as the sleigh climbed into the air with Lottie leading the way. There's Lottie. What a night Lottie had. The reindeer stopped at every house, and Santa dropped down the chimney with his sack of presents. At last, the reindeer arrived home, as it was getting late. "Thank you all," cried Santa. "Now everyone can wake up to a happy Christmas." Then Santa smiled and said, "And a special thank you to Lottie, the littlest reindeer." Lottie had never been so happy. Ah, there they are. Okay, girls, well, I hope you like that story. Now you have a good sleep tonight, and remember, Grandpa and Grandma love you, so do Molly and Angel. Good night, girls.